Hey everyone, welcome back to Slasher Cast, the podcast where we talk horror and nothing but horror. Obviously today I have a face cam and a border. I've decided to start doing face cam in my podcast now, so yeah. But this is going to be the series for the podcast where I talk about basically my idea for horror games with horror slashers. This series will probably end at some point, there's not that many. But today is, well, by the t-shirt, if you were listening to this on Spotify or Anchor, where I put the audio only version of the podcast, I'm wearing a Scream TV, I'm wearing a Scream t-shirt, so if you're listening to audio version, I am doing a Scream game idea. Is a Scream game really possible? And here's an idea. I think it is possible. Obviously, there is Ghostface in Dead by Daylight, which I haven't played, but I know they made their own Ghostface in that game with his own backstory and everything, and good idea. But I'm thinking about a solo game. Well, not solo. My idea is that the game will have single player and multiplayer. Okay, my idea basically is, I'll talk about the single player. Single player will be that you play, it'll be its own story. The single player will be its own story. So in the single player, you are a high school student who is basically being phone called by Ghostface, and Ghostface is trying to, psych you out and everything, and killing all your friends. And you've got to try and figure out who Ghostface is by clues and stuff like that. And throughout the game, you will get little hints, and stuff will come out about your family and stuff like that. And then right at the end, you'll figure out who Ghostface is, and you've got to kill the new Ghostface, or if there's two. And then for the online, my idea was for the multiplayer was basically, it's like Friday the 13th. There's there will not be just one Ghostface. Basically, what it'll be is the game chooses who the Ghostfaces are. So basically, when you're in a lobby, you have to have about, let's say, 5 people in a lobby, and the game chooses if 1 or 2 of you are a Ghostface. Basically, the game will come up at the bottom saying you are a survivor, you are a victim, or you are Ghostface. And if there's 2 of you, both of you get the name of the other Ghostface, so you know who's who. And basically the idea is you have 2 options. Basically you have 2 things. You can turn into Ghostface whenever you want and kill a victim. No, actually, I'll say about this 7 in a game. 2 become Ghostface, or just 1. And those Ghostfaces have to basically change in and out of the Ghostface costume throughout the game, and have to go after the civilians. So you've got to pretend that you're not Ghostface. No one knows you're Ghostface but you and the other Ghostface if there's 2 of you. So that's just an idea. Basic idea is, and the idea is also that there will be Ghostface's costumes, like different ones, different designs as well. And obviously you've got the knife, and there might be other weapons, other ways. The survivors have a chance to get a gun by either finding one somewhere, be somewhere hidden, or anything. And they'll also, basically the game will also leave clues to who the killers are. The game will, when the game chooses who the killers are, in the game there'll be clues to who that person is. So that'll be really cool as well. And it's just like a who's who kind of game, and I think it'll be really awesome. But what do you think, guys? Let me know if you're watching this on YouTube, let me know in the description down below what you think of a Scream game and your ideas, and if you agree with my idea. And I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Watch this podcast on Anchor, or watch it on Spotify for the audio only version, and I will see you next time.